Google just updated their AI studio and it is pretty wild right now. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 amazing use cases for Google AI Studio which are completely free. We are going to be looking at their build feature, which is practically vibe coding, generating AI speech, VO3 for video creation, Gemini live screen share, and image generation, which is Nano Banana. If you have no knowledge of AI, worry not. I'm going to walk you from start to finish. Let's get on. So coming to Google AI Studio, our first functionality we want to test is the build functionality, which is essentially vibe coding. There are 2 ways to access that. You can either come here, vibe code Gen AI apps, or come under build, and then you're going to see this table here. Now in this box, you can choose your particular model you want to use. You can either use the latest Gemini 3.0, Gemini 2.5 Pro, or Gemini 2.5 Flash. And now here in this prompt box, you can either type in your prompt or you can go to Gemini and generate your prompt and bring it back here. I'll paste in my prompt right now. And this prompt is to build a YouTube topic recommendation tool, which is going to recommend long form topic. This tool is a tool that is going to give recommendations for long form video topics which are trending on YouTube. So let's say you want to create topics about real estate. It's going to search and it's going to give you trending topics which you can use to create long form videos. So I'm going to click on build and it's going to go ahead and do its thing. So it's gone ahead and done its thing, and you can see it here. You can either download the files, you can push it to GitHub, or you can deploy it on Google Cloud. So I want to look at it on different devices. You can look at it on mobile. It looks very mobile responsive. You can also look at it on tablet. It's good. And then let's look at the current size. And you can look at the code. You can inspect the code from here. Perhaps you have coding knowledge. You can inspect it from here. I'll go back to the preview. And if I should just type something like, let's say, real estate, I want to see how it works. And I'll click on generate. It's giving us this number of topics. Why I'm selling all 4 properties. It says a data-driven expose on the oversaturation of short-term rental market using specific case study. The 5% rule changes everything. It says the indicator no one is watching. The 5,000 land scam. What we found behind the drywall. So all of these are all high long-form topics with high search intent, and they are trending. Now, if we come back here, I'll remove this. You see, it gives me different recommendations. Take, for example, I could add AI features. I could also add dark mode toggle. I could add copy all button. I could add share functionality, improve loading animation, add user feedback form, all of that. I just want to add something like AI features. So it's going to come here and it's going to prompt me to give one of these to use one of these AI features. Perhaps I could want to add something like Gemini intelligence in my app, prompt-based video generation, control image aspect, analyze images, video understanding, transcribe audio, think more when needed. Now, we can create a conversational voice app. I don't want to go into any of these because these are going to take a little bit of time. Now, I want to add dark mode toggle. I'll just click on that and it already generates a prompt, which if I click, you'll see it's going to add that particular functionality to this website. You can see now on this end, it's done doing its thing, and you can see this button here. If I click on it, I can change to dark mode and back and forth, white and dark mode, back and forth. So that's how to use it. You can also add hover effects. You can add other AI features. Let's just say I want to add this particular AI feature. I want to create a conversational voice app. I want that particular functionality there. So probably people could ask for, they could use their voice to give commands to it. And I'll say, I'm just going to say, I want people to be able to dictate to the app what they want to search. And then I'm going to hit on build. It's gone ahead and it's asking me to approve, give it access to my microphone. I'm going to click on allow. But here, I don't see where I'm supposed to give it the voice prompt. Okay, here it is. I'll click. All right, I'll say allow while visiting this site. Real estate. I'll just dictate to it again. Real estate. 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 If you want to see a full breakthrough of how I create a voice agent using Google AI Studio, I'm going to link that video in the description of this video. It's kind of glitchy, so I think there's an error, but I see this auto fix here. I'll just click on that and it's going to fix live API error. Request contains an invalid argument. So when it's done, I'm very confident that this is going to work. Now it's fixed the error. So I'm going to click on this voice button again and I'm going to dictate to it what I want. Real estate.
Got it. Real estate.
Generate. Oh, no.
Sure. You could create videos about virtual tours, tips for... You could do videos about neighborhood tours, home buying tips, or even market updates. What sounds interesting to you?
Market tours, or real estate tours rather.
Okay. Focusing on property tours is a great idea. You could niche down into specific types of homes, like luxury properties or budget-friendly options. What do you think?
Yes, budget-friendly options.
Perfect. Budget-friendly real estate is a good focus. Do you want to brainstorm channel names next?
No, video titles. Give me 5 video titles.
Sure. Here are 5 title ideas. Affordable homes in your city. Budget-friendly tours. Finding your cheap dream home. The best affordable properties. And our budget-friendly home tour.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need any more ideas for your channel.
No, nothing else.
Sounds good. Have a great day.
This is crazy. You can use this. You can build this app. You can do a ton with this. Now, this leads us to our next tool, which is the text-to-speech tool, which generates native speech using Google Gemini. Just go back to build, and from this dashboard here, if you can't see it from here, then simply go to dashboard, and if you don't see it from here, go back and then go to build. Then you're going to see here, oh, here it is. Under playground, simply come to audio and you're going to see Gemini 2.5 Pro Preview TTS. Click on that. And it says switching this model will start a new chat. Yes, I want to start a new chat. Here, you can paste in your text and it's going to generate the speech. I've pasted in my prompt here. It's just a 30-second text. And you could either choose audio voice assistant, podcast transcript, movie scene script, any of those. And here you can configure it either single speaker audio or multi-speaker audio. I'm going for the single, so I still have to paste that text here. And you can also go to model settings and you can change the temperature either from 0 right up to 2. 0 being the least creative and 2 being the most creative. I'll just leave it midway, and then the speaker you can choose either core, Fenway, leather, any of these. I'll just go with the default and then I'll click on run. It's done processing. Let's listen to this text right now.
High above the sleepy hills, the big yellow sun let out a long, slow yawn and dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of soft purple and blue. Down in the garden, a little fluffy bunny with...
You can listen to that. That is pretty amazing. You can use this for children's story books, kids cartoons. You can also use them to create faceless YouTube videos. For use case number 3, we're going to use VO 3.1, which is an improvement on the latest VO 3. Now, if you don't have Gemini Pro or you don't have the Pro account, you may want to use Google View 2. So let's just click on that, View 3.1. You can see I'm not using the API right now. So what I have access to is the Google View 2, but I used the Google View 3 inside Gemini. Inside Gemini, you may not see it from here. You may not see it from here, but I think you can see it right here. Create videos View 3.1. So if you click on that, you can give it the prompt. That's what I did right here. You can see videos, and I gave it this prompt: a video of a man dancing on ice dressed like a 90s rapper, and went ahead and did that. You can see it's really, really good. It's really good. So that's Google View 3.1 inside Gemini. You can also test Google View 2 if you want. Just come here and give it a prompt set. Let's just see. I don't know, for some reason. All right, I can type in here. The fourth tool is the screen sharing tool in Gemini. So it's under Google AI Studio. Just go to the playground and go to live, and it's going to bring you to Gemini 2.5 Flash native audio preview. So if you click on that, it's going to ask you talk to Gemini live. You can either talk, you can use your webcam, or you can share your screen. I'm going to share my screen. Here I'm going to choose a particular tab which I want it to preview. So I'm going to choose this one. So this is it. It's sharing right now. I'll go back to studio and see. As a conversion specialist, I want you to...
On the top navigation bar,
Oh, it
there are
already
links
started.
labeled Home, Contact, FAQ, and Blog. Additionally, there are two prominent blue buttons that say Book Intro Call, one on the top right.
So I'm going to say, I want you to analyze this page, and I want you to tell me what it is that can be improved. What is it that can be improved on this page?
Services they offer, hands-off AI and website growth systems for founders. The promise of scaling B2B businesses to 8 figures is compelling. To make it even stronger, they could include specific case studies or testimonials to back up the claim. Also, the language around the on-demand subscription model could be emphasized further as a key differentiator. Would you like me to focus on a specific aspect of the page's messaging?
Yes. Yes, I want you to focus on, let's see, the design. Is there something wrong with the design, with the colors and the color scheme? I'll just reload this. Oh, it's just shut down. But you see, you can interact with this live, and you can show it, give it a page, a website page, a design, or something of that sort, and you can ask it for its own point of view, and it's going to give you a professional overview of what it thinks you should be changing. So that's how to use Gemini live screen share. Now for the fifth tool, we'll come back to the playground, and let's go to images. You can see here we have Imagen 4, Nano Banana, and Nano Banana Pro, which is the latest. Let's just start with Imagen 4, and we can see create a hyper-realistic photo of a man sitting in an office in a high-rise building with a large glass window behind him, showing, let's say, showing the New York city skyline. And then I'm just going to, now you can choose the aspect ratio. You can choose how many you want. Let's just say 2. And then output resolution, let's just say 1K. And you can go ahead and run that. It did give me these very good pictures, but the difference is that instead of it showing the window behind the man, it shows it in front of the man. I don't know if the issue is because I had a typo here. So if I look at this, it's also in front of the man. Now let me test this with Nano Banana Pro, which is the latest. Oh, I'll just, for me to use it here, I think it's asking me for my API. I'll just go ahead and run this. You know what? I'll run this on Gemini, and I'll click on Nano Banana. Nano Banana. This should be Nano Banana Pro. I'll just click Open Gemini on the new tab. I'll click here, Nano Banana Pro. Make sure it's on Gemini Pro, and I'm going to paste that there. You can see this is what Nano Banana Pro gives us. And this is quite amazing. This is just simply amazing. It's actually behind him, and this is the New York City skyline. I'm going to ask it to create a Pinterest pin. I'm just going to paste this from generate a Pinterest pin for the best fruits for energy with 3 columns. 1, fruit picture, 2, fruit name, and 3, fruit nutrients and function. Write the prompt. No, I'm not going to use this. I'll just say, include the maximum of 7 fruits. They should all be well aligned. And I'm giving this to Nano Banana. I'll click on run. This is the result. Best fruit for energy, bananas. It gives me the first column, fruit picture, fruit name, nutrient function. Bananas, it says rich in carbohydrates, potassium, and all of that. So these are very easy. You can use this for your Pinterest post, and it gives you they convert really well on Pinterest. So there you have them, 5 use cases for Google AI Studio. Make the most of them. If you want a full tutorial on any of these, you want a full tutorial on how to use Nano Banana, I'm going to link it in the description. You want a full tutorial on how to use the text-to-speech, is also in the description. So please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. God bless you. Peace.